Been a while since I've played this. Hello, hi. I'm a bit tired today. Wonder why that is. It's because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. But, hello. We're playing the Talos Principle again. It's been a while since I played this. I think like a few months. I sort of dropped the playthrough because, I don't know, I was just kind of bored. I don't know. The puzzles are difficult, but they're not very engaging. I don't know. I just found myself getting really tired playing this game back when I was playing it for the first time, and that's kind of why I stopped. But now I want to finish the playthrough. I think I've put it off for long enough. It's probably good to exercise my brain as well. But I hope everyone's doing well. Well, no one has said hi in chat yet. Oh, hi Ren. Hope you're doing well. I, for one, am tired, but that's a given. I still don't really know how to do a proper intro. All I can do is make shaky noises and be like, ow. I forgot how loud this game was. You're always EP? I'm always EP, yeah. Let me turn down the volume for this, like, a lot. Let me turn it down, like, a lot. And let me bring it up. Is this good? Is that it? Does it wake? It's just no longer Beast Box, it's EPB. Yep. Eeps Box. Me. Yeah, I'm always tired. But you guys will be afraid the one day that I actually get 10 hours of sleep. It'll be over for you guys. But for now, I guess I'm just and playing this game made me even sleepier. So I get that's part of why I sort of dropped it for a little bit. I wonder if it still remembers my save. Seeing you hyper will be interesting. I guess you guys might have gotten a taste of that during the Risk of Rain 2 stream. Anyhow, we're in the sand place of the Talos Principal. I believe this is the second area. Oh, that is my logs. This is the second area, I think, out of 3. That was you, Hyper? That was me losing it because I really love Risk of Rain. Yeah, this is Area B. Try to guess what that stands for. We've got a whole bunch of dialogue trees. I'm gonna have to remember how to play this game. But most of this game is just make laser look at thing and then it does the puzzle. I think I have everything I need for this one.
You have solved many of the mysteries of this land. The road before you is still long and many gates remain closed. But take comfort in your accomplishment and in your creator's pride.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Talos. I forget what this guy's called. Oh, I remember there was a lot of reading in this game as well. Oh. Tell me of the fearsome demons of the dust, of the duat, the dying man said to the wise scribe. Their terrible forms are loathsome to behold, they are not evil, for they are the servants of the gods. Truly they are the blessed doorkeepers and guardians of the holy paths. Their charge is to judge whether we are worthy to pass the gates that lead to Aru, and so they challenge us with riddles or in combat. Is it true of all the beings that live in the duat? Some say that it is not so. There are ancient gods whose names have been forgotten, and spirits of darkness whose name none have ever known, and that these must be avoided at all costs. But others say that these too will serve a greater purpose in the ways that Osiris has not revealed to us. The hidden paths are taken by when you were maybe a half a decibel louder. Maybe. I feel like the game audio was a bit loud. It was a bit too loud. You guys couldn't hear my excitement that well. From Rob of Cleans to applied pneumatics to Mom. Aw. Coming soon, your son in 3D. Promise I'll be home soon, maybe in a couple of weeks. I know. What we're doing here is important. The team needs my help. I'm not going to wait until it's too late. I promise, but there's so much we have to set up. So much that has to work for a very, very long time. Besides, I've always wanted to work on one of these supercomputers, and believe me, Ella's pretty much the best there is. And the team, it's like I'm working with rock stars and mad geniuses, except nobody's heard of them outside of science journals, of course. You just have a soft voice? Yeah. I've tried to be loud before, but I'm always told that I speak very quietly and softly. It'll be geeking out if you knew. Maybe I can tell him about it soon, huh? Love, Rob. Oh. What is the point of being alive? Well, gee, I ask myself that a lot. I know, it's an old question and not one that's easy to answer. But I mean, if you're reading this, you are alive. Someday you will stop being alive. Both of these facts are incontrovertible. That is a word. So what about it then? Don't you wonder? Don't you want to just go from not existing to existing to not existing again without even considering why? You, right now, as you sit there reading this, why do you exist? What's the purpose of your life? Do you have one? Should you have one? Is it better to have a purpose or not? When you approach death, will you feel that your life had meaning? If so, why? If not, why not? What defines whether a life was good or not? May seem abstract right now, but that moment just before death will come. It is inevitable. If you don't ask yourself these questions, how will you face that moment? I'm never the proper volume. I'm either extremely loud or extremely quiet. Yeah, I'm just always quiet. I'm not a very vocally strong bug. What's over here? This is just... Is this like... I don't get this. Also, I might turn up this sensitivity. Maybe like 4. I'm quiet till it's late, then my voice is like, nah, you're waking up the neighborhood. Now all of the neighborhood knows you're here. What's in here? Slightly elevated sigil. Ah, well there's that slightly elevated sigil. Can take that fan off of there. Here's a connector. Getting back into the puzzles of this. That's that piece there. Here's a pressure plate. I can take this, drop it on there, take the cube. I believe the cube goes on the fan. And then... do that. Was that a Mulan reference? Huh? What? Was what a Mulan I don't know. Oop. People? Yes, people. This is normal. Let me see if I can connect this from here. If I place it here, it'll activate that, this will go up, and then it'll activate that one over there. Presumably. Okay, no. Presumably not. Now hold on. Now connected like that, to that. Now if we take that, that'll stay on. And then I can do this. There we go. That's one of the easy ones though. Now I can unlock C-Zone. Oh, water. Hmm. I have not a clue what's happening. Me neither. This game doesn't really do telling you what to do. You just sort of do it. It's a jammer. I can put it here. That opens this. There are those turrets there. Now, how do I go about this? I think, take this. And we'll leave that there. Never seen this game, never heard of it, I'm just here because B. Fair, fair. Reasonable. Jam that. Can I pick this up? No, I can't. And now I am stuck. Awesome. Okay. Didn't think that would work anyhow. So let's see here. From here, can I get a good angle on it? Not really. You tempted fate. I always tempt fate. I love tempting it. Straight up tempting it. Now, what's the process here? Let's do this, leave this open. And then I'll go here. Would that? No. I can't send a dead clone of myself. Let's see here. Take this. Put that there. Leave it. And then what? And now I just can't. Hold on. Hold on. I think it might be something like this. I take this, I jam this. Cough. And then I take this, I jam this, then I record another version of my... Okay, wait, now it's on the other side. I take this, I take that, I jam this. Oh, and then I stand over here. I don't know if that's enough time. It might be. I jam that. And then I go stand over here. There's my me. And then I jam that. There we go. Shrimp. And can I just leave like this now? Yes, okay. Easy peasy. No brain power required. This is a very easy game. Are there any secret things around here? I wonder if there's something over here. Like, it looks like there'd be something over here.
In the beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I am the words.
What?
In the beginning were the words.
Okay. Oh. Does this guy have something to say to me? Would you like to reconnect to the previous session? Hey. Are you back? Oh. Yes. Don't remember. Doesn't matter. Trying to figure out how this place works. Sometimes it seems as perfect as everything, other times not so much. Maybe plugged into some kind of machine. What do you have to go on? I'm off, you have fun. Thanks for saying hi, Ren! You have fun. What else could possibly explain all this? I don't believe in demons and evil wizards. Some kind of punishment, prepared, perhaps you have it right. Don't think something has gone badly wrong. Don't believe in anything anymore? I think we're being prepared for something. Suppose that would explain a lot. Listen, there's something else. Maybe it can help us. But since I got here, I felt like something was wrong. The place plays tricks with you. Can't get your head straight. I'm gonna find out the truth. Digging through about some documents, kept finding references to this password. Some kind of library master key, but I don't know how to use it. What is it? Turns go anywhere without me and I'll tell you. Wait, what is this? Huh? Huh? They killed him! They killed him! Okay. I think they killed him. Principal Talos got him. Okay, well, woohoo, puzzles, yippee! Alley of the pressure plates. Let's see here, we got the recorder. I feel like the recorder is probably the most complex part of this game. Because I'm not for it. Whee! So what does it want? This opens that. I assume that opens the next one, and that opens maybe that one over there. There's a connector. Let's take this. This can, oh. Alright, I see. Drop that there. Pick this back up. Place this here. Then... I guess I could just use the... Hold on. Stand here. Like this. Okay, reset. I did not give myself nearly enough time. So this wants to be connected to that, and I'll say to that. Let's put that here just because. Put this off on the side here. Start recording myself. Give myself about 20 seconds, I think. Probably enough. Take this. Oh, right. There's... Forgot about that. Now if it steps off of that... Okay, so that stays connected. That's good. That's what we want. Now comes the difficult part. How am I to do this? Step on this. Then I step on that. And then what? A clone steps on... No, that I can't chain clones like that. Step on that. I step on this. May need that cube for something, but now it's stuck up there. Could just... No, it doesn't seem like it can power it off there. Okay. Let's figure out this part of the puzzle first. Cube is here. No. Oh, hold on. Cube is here. I stand here. I place a cube there. And I stand there? Maybe there's something else in that area? Cube. Is there something else here? No. And now I'm in an unwinnable state. Is there really nothing else over here? Maybe I can use the cube to, like, hop over? No. Not enough height. Maybe there's somewhere over there I can place the cube to hop over. Doesn't look like it. Well... I do find quite amusing the stock rewind sound effect. So I can't just place a connector on a fan. There needs to be a cube on it. Sounds like I need a really long recording here. So I need to sort this out. Let's line everything up. So, how's this gonna go? I take the connector, I put it there. Now, how is this gonna go? Do I need a recording of the connector up there, or do I need to put the actual one up there? Because I think a recording of the cube, the connector, and then a recording of myself would go there. So let's do this. Take the cube, plop it here, give myself some time. Give myself about 20 seconds. Because these recordings can go on for quite a while. Take the cube, plop it here, take the connector, plop it there, take this, but I think I'm going to be one item short, which is the issue. Which might mean I need to, like, do this? Yeah, that won't work. Well, let's at least try what I have. I'm gonna have to take a cube, take the connector, take this, take that. Oh, right. Boop, bop, beep. So now that's open. Then I take the cube, put it here, take the connector, put it here, take myself, put it there. And then I'm here. So tantalizingly close to victory. But I'm out of objects. How does this guy go about it? So if I think about it, if I have a connector here and a connector up there that are both connected to this, let's restart it. Connector here. And then I put... Maybe I just need to do that in reverse. Like, I take everything here. And then let's say I put a real cube there and then I walk through there. Then I could put the recorded connector and cube up there. Nope. Bah. Hi, Jackies. I'm playing Talos Principal again, and I am getting stumped as usual. How would this go? Because I need to have... I can't just put myself down here and then, like, put the cube there. So that wouldn't work. As much as I'd want it to. I can at the very least bring a cube or a connector over here, and then be like, oh, I'm all the way over here, but I can't. Oh, wait, there's a ladder. I did not realize there would be ladder. I feel like a ladder adds a little bit of tech. Okay, this can't coincide with the imaginary cube. And the connector doesn't stay up. It's the fact that there's a ladder there. Still really stumped. I kind of feel like I need to get a recorded self over there, which I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do since I need the recorded self to get over there. Let's restart again. So I need to record myself to get over there. I can take the connector, put it down, get a cube up there, connect all that stuff. feels like I need 5 things when I only need 4. When I only have 4. Yeah, this place is really stumping me. Messenger must be awakened first. Does that mean I need a guy? Yeah, I kind of figured. Kind of figured I needed my guy. I can't put the, hold on. I can't put the real connector on the imaginary cube, right? No. It doesn't exist. It is not real. I realize now a lot of this is probably just going to be me silently, like, thinking to myself, oh, how is this going to connect to this? And just looking back and forth between my options. Not very engaging. I'm trying to think, well, maybe I need to put a connector on there, or maybe put the cube there, and then I connect that, and that turns the fan on. And then when the fan is on, then I can what can I do when the fan's on? The fan serves only one purpose, and that's to open up that. That needs 2 things. Right? There's no other way to get it on? No. The fan only serves the purpose to open the exit gate. And it requires 2 things. To get the fan on in the first place, to get everything actually correct, I need a recorded self. To either stand on this or have a recorded cube sitting on this. And then after that, I need to have... it really does feel like I need 5 objects when I only have 3. Or not 5 objects when it feels like I need 1, 2 real things. 1, 2, 3 imaginary things, including myself. And then another thing that I just don't have. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and I'm gonna check that room again. Or just anything to see if there's any sort of object that I can hang on to. There's nothing here. Why is this big old clearing here then? I don't get it. I don't get it. Is there anything in this area? At least this area has sense to it. because then you just wrap back around here to get the piece. But like this big ol' open area just serves no purpose? Maybe there's like some angle that I need to connect something to that'll get me this. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Is there anything I can do with that? I can hold on. I can see that from here. Does that mean I need to bring a connector over here? Connect it like this. And that'll turn the fan on? But what does that do? Because I need the cube and the connector to be on top of that fan when it's on. Then I can sit here. I can bring this back, swap them out. Maybe something is... Oh, I can see it from here, but I need those to be open. And I can't bring the cube with me. So now I've just kind of locked myself out of that. All of the recorded self puzzles really just twist my brain in ways that I cannot comprehend. Is there anything else to this area? Any other angles that I can get? Oh, what the heck? No, I see the star now. Wait. What's that doing up there? How am I supposed to get up there? What? Yeah, the recorded ones are the toughest. Yeah, I'm really feeling it. Ugh. I can't think with two me's. Ugh. Ugh, my brain. What the heck is that star doing up there? I wish I could zoom in. That's gonna be tough to figure out. Okay. Take like 5 billion. I need a box and a connector on that fan. Does it have to be recorded? I'm not sure. Because as far as I know, I can't get in here without having a recorded something being on this pressure plate. Like the thing said, a messenger must first be summoned. I don't know if that's just general advice or like a placeholder thing. But... Let's get my options here. Let's try something different this time. I'll open everything at once, everything that I can. And then I'll take this, place it here, then go over here. I don't really know. No, but this is just the same thing. You can very slightly, very faintly see that from here, but that does nothing. And it'll do even less when everything's closed. I just don't know the purpose of this big old clearing. Maybe it's used in the star puzzle somehow, I don't know. I think I'm gonna come back to this one later. Maybe that's the play, I don't know. Oh, there's a thing here. Running this gauntlet for generations trying to find the right answers. Fast coming to the conclusion that there are none. It's not like, oh, hello. Oh, hello. I see. I see, this needs a fan. I need to find a fan somewhere so I can get the star. Maybe I can smuggle a fan out of one of the puzzles, I don't know. Behind the iron curtain. We've got red laser. Put this here, I don't know what... Oh, red laser makes a fan. Understood. Or over here. Use this as a weight. This just opens that door from this side. And then now I have this cube, which means I need another connector. Right? I can't connect... No, I can. But I can't connect multiple at once like this now. Let's open this up. There's another cube and a connector there. Grab a cube. Put it here. Hi, hello! Hello, Guardians of Ooh. Hope you're doing well. I'm getting stumped at crazy puzzles, but I'm living. Welcome to chat. This puzzle was so fun, I just finished it yesterday. Ooh. You got any tips? No, I'm not asking for tips just yet. But this game is really stumping me. I just came to this puzzle from leaving another puzzle to come back to later. Guess I can go down here. Both of these need to be pressed down, probably. And that opens a door. What does that do? I can't. I supposedly. Thank you for the follow. I have to tab out so I can see you follow me. Thank you for the follow, Guardians. Still need that second monitor. So this connector cannot leave the room unless I maybe stack up 2 cubes. I'll tell you both boxes in there. That's what I was thinking. Thank you. Thank you for the affirmation. I'll take this, put this here, yoink. That there. Oh, wait, you said no tips? I'm sorry, dude. No, it's okay. I was literally just about to do that, so I say it's fine. I assume... No? Maybe I can pick up the connector off the top of that? No. I was thinking I could scoop it up from here, but it seems like that's not the play. Maybe I can place it up there from here? No. Are there any power sources that I can see? No. Yeah. Yeah. I really get the feeling that I want to get that connector out of there. Because obviously I can't connect the blue and the red at the same time. It seems like I need to connect the blue and the red at the same time. Let's take this. Let's reassess. There is a red here. A red there. I likely need... This is probably what it wants from me. I open this. Nope. No, but that stays closed. Okay, well, let's reset. It seems like I need 2 cubes and 2 connectors in here. This puzzle is more my speed, I think. Instead of complex, it's just long. Where was... There it is. Nothing else in here? I mean, I guess I... No, I couldn't. Let's, like, try this at least. Yeah, no. This, that, move everything out of there. Lay this down. Connect these. Hold on. Oh, there's a fan over there? That's probably the fan that I need to get out for the star puzzle. No vantage points for connectors there. This just opens that door. But I can't pick that up out of here. I don't think I can... I can detach the fan, but what would I use this for? No, I wouldn't... No. No. But could I use this as a weight? I could. Interesting. I want to give you a hint so bad. I feel like I'm onto something. Now that I've opened my mind to using the fan as a weight, once I'm done with it. You are? Okay. I will trust both your and my judgments together. You said both cubes in here. But you're not done with it? I know. I feel like my goal is just to extract the connector. But I can't reach it. And obviously, why else would this door be here? Keep going. I'll try my best. I can't extract that. And even if I pick it up on here... Yeah, and I can't do that. No, that wouldn't... No. You got little cue noises telling you you're on the right path, too? Really? I don't think I've... There's little noises that tell you you're on the right path? I don't think I've noticed those. I want to say maybe I could put a cube on here and then put the connector on here, but... Do I need 3 cubes in there? Okay, let's restart. Because I need that cube again. To test something. Let's, keep going. I'm testing something. Hold on. We're doing science. I was probably on the right track there. I probably just lost all of my progress, but I'm doing science. Okay, that can't reach there, but if it were on... But then how would I even get it up here? I failed to think ahead. Cube. At least the cube is here for me. In the correct place. Served on a silver platter. Was I missing anything? I can snatch the fan from underneath the cube, but I can't put it back while the cube is there. Oh, if the connector was just positioned slightly differently, then it'd be able to connect to that and that. Let's put the fan on. Oh, what? Huh. Now it works. Position it on. Okay. Does it just not work when it's... Oh, it doesn't work when it's on the cube. Oh. I mean, what does that do? Position on through the door. But like here? Oh. There we go. Not sure why I didn't think of that. But now do I need to sacrifice both the cubes for the connector? Is it worth it? Probably. I can place the fan down here. I can connect the red like this, but then I can't connect the blue because they'll clash. So maybe I could place the connector here, place the fan there. Oh, hold on. I think I'm getting it. Maybe? Probably? I don't know. Positioning. Proper positioning is very important. And we can get this at... We can... I'm just terrible at parkour. We can get this out of here. We can't bring any of the cubes with us, but we can take this fan. Plop that down there, plop this on that to keep the door open. And this is a slightly elevated platform. You didn't even try? I assume we can't get them out of there. But hold on, if we can, I'm gonna be a little mad. Just a little though. I need the fan. Oh my... Okay, no. It just slides me off. I can't reach down there. I can't squat down and reach for the cube. No. There's no... Okay, we have a cube now. This just in, cube.
My child, there is no shame in seeking another path. Leave this mystery for another day.
Okay. I'm literally on the verge of solving the puzzle, though. Telling me to quit while I'm ahead. Okay, we have the cube. I'm not sure why it was making me walk off the platform there, though. This. Wow. Oop. Put that there, put this on here. And connect. Huzzah! Extreme persistence detected. Try, fail, try again, fail again, eventually succeed. Nice. Thank you for your assistance, Guardians. Yay, yippee! We did it! I'll attempt that line puzzle again later. 4 chambers of flying. Okay, this one also doesn't have the recorder, so this should be easy peasy. There is a bounce pad here. Ow. Oh. I see. When the fan is on, the gate is closed. And now I am trapped. I need 2 items here? Oh no, I'm not trapped. There's a ladder out. I place that here. Where did that send that cube? Over there. And now it's through there. Which means there's a lot of ladders in this one. We're over here. Not much more I can do with the cube. Seems like I can just send it back from here. Or no, does that sound... I have to tap out again. Thank you, Edison, for the follow. Appreciate. Welcome to the Hive. Place that there. Even though I could have just brought that here first. There's a red source here. Can it see anything from here? No. What about on top of the cube? Where's a red inlet? Probably through here? Over there. Which means it can see it from here? That... Hold on, this would probably send something into that little pen where the jammer is. Yes, okay. Which means I can place that there, climb the top, open this, then I can jam this door to get them both out of there. Was there more there? No. Now what? Jam this door to keep it open, so the red source is always open. But the angle for the red source cannot see the red inlet. Are there more connectors? No, that's just the end. Boing. That sends me back to the beginning. Do I need to get it while it's jumping? What? Do I need to get it while it's in the air? Or do I just need to find a specific angle? Where can this see? There's probably like a very tiny frame of time. No, I need to get the cube to place this on first. What if I do this? Nope. To reconnect it. Place that on there. Okay. So they were both on there. We probably don't need the jammer. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I might be overcomplicating this. Get me back over there. Bring this cube back. Place this here. Place that on there. Shrimple. The connector was a red herring the whole time. I wonder if it's even possible to solve it with the connector. Probably not. Okay. So that's 3 of 4 of the puzzles in here, minus the star puzzle. You can probably check around this area. I think there might be like a fan that's always on outside. Oh yes, there's a fan in there. How does one get in here though? Maybe from inside the puzzle. This is the one with all the boxes. So if I can open... Oh, I see. If I can open the blue... If I can open the blue and save like 2 boxes? Or maybe just 1? No, 1 wouldn't be able to jump over. Is there a way to get in outside of that? Oh, no, wait. Maybe I don't need to open the blue here. What I need... There's probably another connector in here that I can at least make use of. Or can I reset the puzzle? Put that here. Put a cube right there. Boing. Nope. Said I could jump there. There you go. Whee! Excellent. Now I can bring this over here. And now I need to power it. Is there a blue source anywhere? No, I think the only blue power source is in this puzzle here. Don't see any others. There's this place. Ooh. Another one of these. Men ought to know that nothing else but the brain comes joys, delights, laughter, and sports, sorrows and griefs, despondency, and lamentations. By this, in a special manner, we acquire wisdom and knowledge, and we see and hear and know what are foul and what are fair, what are bad, what are good, what are sweet, what are unsavory. Some we discriminate by habit, some we perceive by their utility. By this we distinguish objects of relish and disrelish, according to the seasons, and the same things that do not always please us. At the same organ we become mad and delirious, and fears and terrors assail us, some by night, some by day, in dreams and untimely wanderings, and cares that are not suitable, and ignorance present circumstances, desuetude, and unskillfulness. Okay. Oh my. Large wall of text. Human brain is a machine for coming to conclusions, cannot come to conclusions if it is rusty. When we hear of a man too clever to believe, we are hearing of something having almost the character of a contradiction in terms. It is like hearing of a nail that was too good to hold down a carpet, or a bolt that was too strong to keep a door shut. Man can hardly be defined, after the fashion of Clairol, as an animal who makes tools. Ants and beavers and many other animals make tools, in the sense that they make an apparatus. Man can be defined as an animal that makes dogmas, as he piles doctrine on doctrine and conclusion on conclusion, the formation of some tremendous scheme of psychology and religion. He is, in the only legitimate sense of which the expression is capable, becoming more and more human. When he drops one doctrine after another in a refined skepticism, when he declines to tie himself to a system, when he says that he has outgrown definitions, when he says that he disbelieves in finality, when in his own imagination he sits as God, holding no form of creed but contemplating all, then he is by that very process sinking slowly backwards into the vagueness of the vagrant. Animals are unconscious of the grass. Trees have no dogmas. Turnips are singularly broad-minded. I see. The human brain is a product of the development of the matter, and at the same time is an instrument for the cognition of this matter. Gradually it adjusts itself to its functions, tries to overcome its limitations, creates ever new scientific methods, imagines ever more complex and exact instruments, checks its work again and yet again, step by step, penetrates into previously unknown depths, changes our conception of matter, without, though, ever breaking away from this basis of all that exists. In neuroscience, physiological history, volunteer suffered a blood clot during infancy which resulted in left hemisphere stroke. Expected result. In normal adults, the left hemisphere is used for language and other cognitive functions. Extensive damage to this part of the brain usually results in severe cognitive deficiencies. Observed result. Volunteer is now 17 years old and displays very subtle cognitive deficiency. MRIs indicate little to no activity in the left hemisphere, suggesting its usual functions have been taken on by neuron sets in the right. Volunteer's age at the time of the stroke may have helped the brain to adapt. Interesting. I've understood very little of that, but interesting. Why is there a big flash of light over there? Something happening over there? No, that's just where I came from, right? Yeah. Okay. Think I'll solve the problem of the power source later? I don't really see a way to do anything about it. Funny that those walls just kind of disappear when you get too far away from them. Wonder if that'll be important later. Anyhow, back to this puzzle. Well, here's a blue power source. Dang. Okay. But do we have a connector outside to get that blue power source to the star puzzle? Nope. Tree. Maybe I can bring one from inside of a level? I feel like it'd have to be accessible to the outside. Maybe just like around the outskirts of a level. Oh, hello. The answers to your questions will not be given to you. You must seek them yourself. Oh. Alright. That's mostly what the game has been doing. This game asks a lot of questions, but it does not give you the answers. Something I've noticed. You must seek them yourself. I hear something. Is there something in that little cubby? What? There's a something in there. But the question is how to get to it. Those aren't jumps that you could make, are they? I might be thinking way too outside of the box here. But is this a parkour challenge? I think it's a parkour challenge. Hold on. Hold on. I think This seems like a parkour challenge. See, this is what I excel at. Is thinking. Okay. It's thinking outside of the box. Hello. Hardcore parkour. Parkour! Me when I jump across a building in the Talos Principal. So this is on. But where does this go? Hold on, I'm gonna bring that fan over here. And then we'll see. Take this. Trudge all the way over here, because I don't think I can pass through this gate without this thing disintegrating in my hands. That'd probably reset it. But if I could, like, just place it down somewhere, atop a wall, just anywhere. A slight height advantage is all I need, no? Okay. Let's walk through the gate, I'll see if it resets it. But if it resets, then what? No, I just can't bring it. Well, dang. Then what? How do I get this in there? Because that just spits you right outside the puzzle. Is there a way to sneak it back in? This is like 3 puzzles in one. No, I think there was a fan just on top of there and I might have missed. Maybe it's just because I missed the jump. I think there was something on top of that other ledge that I missed. There might be something there. Oop. Okay. Ow. Hold on. I did it so well the first time. Boing. Convenient that they let you just... okay. They let you just look where you want to go and then you press spacebar to jump to that place. They simplified the parkour. So you just gotta wait for the indicator to show up. You don't have to make any sort of jump. What else can I see from here, even? Can't really go down from this place without having to forfeit my ability to parkour. Alright, here we go. Oop. Oop. Here we go. There was a fan up here. So I just need to... Okay. Yeah, I feel like I had to reset that one. Because if I fall off of that with the fan in my hands, I don't think I can use it. Which does mean I know this is not the place. Which does mean I now have to do this puzzle again, and that probably means I need to get that other fan. Let's do this. Do that. Open this back up to get the extra cube. Place that there. Take that. Connect those. Jump up. Try again. Yeah, the fan is back there. So you really need to get this right the first time. Ah. Darn. Well, reset. A long walk back. Just for this star puzzle. I'm not even sure if that fan is a part of the star puzzle even. Like, where is it gonna put me? Ooh. Almost didn't make that one. Jump up here. We do this again. Frankly, it was easier to jump on top of those things when I fell down, so I might just do that. Oh. Boing! Whee! Ow. I just swooshed into some mines area. Ooh. Hello. Use. Use? Okay. I'm experiencing something right now. Is this just a Pink Floyd reference? I can be blinded. Oh. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Even though I'm fairly certain this is just a reference. Nope. It's picking up. I'm not gonna get copy struck for this, am I? Is there anything else for me to do in here? Oh, that's it. That's it. Okay. Desert sounds? Desert music? Yep. Eh? Eh? Huh? Oh, whew. I thought there was no escape for a second there. Is that it? I think that's it. That was uneventful. I didn't even get an achievement for that. And I still know much less where I need to go. Seems like there was a blue power source in this puzzle here too. I immediately go back to solving. Or at least attempting to solve. I still don't know what this building is. I feel like this might be like the remains of a puzzle. Because there's a pole here. And there was a sign on that pole? Would there be like a stray connector in here? Connector with no home? I guess this is just here for atmosphere. This game does a lot of that. It just adds things just because. Let's see here. Is it possible? Doesn't look like it, that I could get a blue signal out of here. This was the easy puzzle though, so that might be something. Just doesn't look like I could get it out of here if I wanted to. But if I can bring a connector out there, I probably could. This wall does seem a bit low, but I'd need 2 cubes to climb up it, I think. So unless there's another cube in this puzzle, there ain't much hope. Yeah. Yeah, I can't place it up on there. Maybe like up around the stairs here? I could place a cube. That's a spiky fence, I don't want to touch that. Probably don't want to land on that. But it is slightly lower than the wall. Probably grasping here. Yeah, game doesn't want me to, it doesn't want me up there. Was that the jingle? Was that the thing? Was that the thing that tells me that I'm on the right track? Probably not here. Could be over here. I think there was a blue signal in here. No, this is just the jammer puzzle. Yeah, okay. So there wouldn't be a blue signal here. Would it be possible to get a blue signal out of there? Probably not. Would it be possible to get one out of here? There's a red. Probably not, though. So it's either that puzzle or this one. That puzzle or this one. Well, I need to go get that fan again. I am going to focus on solving this puzzle first. It seems like a blue signal would be able to make it out from there. I don't know where I'd get another connector, though, is the problem. And also, I don't know how to solve this puzzle, is the problem. I know Fan wants me up here. Could get a blue signal out if I wanted. If I stand on the cube, will I be able to see different things? Oop, I kicked the cube out of the way. No. Because this needs to be connected while it's on that. Still feel like I'm no closer to solving this puzzle. The fact that there's a ladder there could mean a number of things. Will it give me a different answer if I ask for help again? You got the answers I need, then let's come to some arrangement. The messenger must be awakened first. Do I just need to have a guy recording here? You seeing this? Why is my recorded me taller than the actual me? Guess I can just stand on stuff. Is there at all a way to get a recorded cube and a recorded connector up there? Because I feel like that's impossible. Because if I'm recording, it's just going to be normal me. I can get a cube and a connector like this, but I can't. I just feel like there's not enough tools. Not enough tools in here. I suppose if it were like that, it would be too simple. There's nothing in that little clearing there. There's nothing around here. There's the ladder so I can get back. If I recorded myself going through, no, I wouldn't be able to. I guess if I record it, no, but then if I record myself leaving a something, that wouldn't be... I record it leaving it there? But then what? Do this? No. Experimentation is how you come to conclusions. If I start the recording like this, what then? I go over here, I pick up like, I don't know, a cube, and I bring it here. And then the recorded me goes over here and it does this puzzle, but no, it wouldn't be able to. So I need the real box and the real connector to be here. To get that, I need something recorded to open up this pressure plate. And then I need 1, 2, 3. So 2. Which means I only really have 3 objects to work with. I need 6 things to work with, but I only have 5. I guess the 6th thing would be my actual self. I don't know, though. Why would there be a ladder there? I mean, I guess to get out if you're already in there, but if you're already in there and you can't get out, then you're just soft locked, right? Because then the cube or the connector would just be over there. So then if you hit the record button, it would be both the real version and the recorded version over there. So just look at what's over there again for like the 15th time. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Let's get both of these things over here. Yeah, now I'm soft locked. And the game knows I'm soft locked. The game knows that I can't complete the level. But it only did that after the recording went away? So maybe I guess while it was there, the thing was still possible? I guess so, because it was still open. But, this is too much of a mental load on my brain. Ugh. I just wish there were one more thing that I could use. But there's not. Wait a minute. Hold on. Why is there a little area here? Why did the walls disappear? I suppose the walls just kind of do that. Why is there just a little thing here? What? Hoping I could stand on this a little bit. Game does not like it when I try to jump into there. Would it be possible for me to jump into there? I'm like asking all the wrong questions right now, I think. I'll hydrate for you, garlic. Welcome to the stream. I'm kind of stumped on a really big puzzle right now. But I hope you're doing well, garlic. Are there any more tools I can give myself? I wouldn't be able to bring in, like, one of the fans, because the walls are far too high. And there's no way to give myself, like, a leg up. Maybe if I walk around the puzzle, I'll get some inspiration. I already saw the dialogue in the back here, I think. I'm doing well, thank you. Good to hear. Good to know you're at least doing better than I am at this moment. Yeah, I already saw this. This one is a real stumper. Really thought that would work. What does this mean? What does it mean? Does that mean like an actual dev needs to be online and in the game to give me a hint? If it does, that would be kind of funny, but also I can detach the fan. I completely forgot about detaching the fan. I am a fool. I could just leave the fan there as a recording and just I am a fool. Okay, well, let's see here. Record myself. I go, I get the fan. I place it on that. I get the cube. I place it on that. I get the connector. I connect it to those. And then I place it on that. And then I run all the way over here. And then I solve the puzzle. I am disappointed in myself, to say the least. Take the fan. Place it on that. Get the cube. Place it on that. Get the connector. Each of those. Place it on that. Okay, hi BM here now. Hi Jeans! Welcome to Talos Principal. I finally got this puzzle after sitting on it for like who knows how long. I'm so miffed that I forgot about that fan. I forgot you could pick up the fans. Ugh. Okay, well we're done with it now. Though now the question is, how do I get the cool star? I guess I can see the blue signal from here. Now I just need a conductor. Or a connector as it's called. I'm gonna call them conductors. Rolls off the tongue better, methinks. How am I gonna get a conductor? I guess I could probably smuggle one out of this puzzle here. Here we go, it's this puzzle. I could probably do it the same way that I got that fan piece. Place this here. Place that there. Womp, womp, womp. Take this. Get that here. Take that. Take this. Ramino. Eh? Pardon. Okay. I need all the cubes. First, I'm gonna try to get that fan out of there. Ballador? like the card game? Put that down there. And then no, the conductors. Oh, right. From Silson. No, wait, I don't need a cube. Cube is not what I need to bring out. But I do need the cubes to bring out the connector. Put that there. Take this, take that. Put that there. Take this, hop, hop, hop. Plop. And then I have to do this weird shenanigans where I stand right next to the edge. No, I need the cube so I can get back up. Or I guess I can just sit on the fan. I don't really need to stand on the cube right now to get the conductor. But let's just place that there. Oh, no, wait, hold on. I can probably place the conductor at the very top. Take this. Place it. Take the cube. Cut the signal. Turn it back on. Take the conductor. Nice. Awesome. We did it, chat. We solved the puzzle. And also, Jeans is on a 10 stream streak. Nice. And now I can connect this to that. We can turn that on. And I can finally get this star and move out of this one zone after 2 hours. And there's still 2 more zones in this area. I feel like that jingle is part of the music and not a you did it jingle. Huh. I can stand right at the top here. I'm so proud of you, B. God damn it, never mind. Interesting how this place is specifically divided into 5 pieces. Wonder if there's any sort of thing that I can look at that would be interesting. The sun! I can blind myself. Oh, time to break my legs. You didn't hear it, but the guy just broke both of his legs. Got anything new? Nope. Oh, that's this place conquered. Time to move on to 6. It's only got 3 puzzles in it though, thankfully.
When you overcome one of my trials, do you not feel the pleasure of having discovered the proper order of things? That is the spark of Elohim within you, to create order from chaos. And therein is revealed the true meaning of our sigils.
Okay. I do like solving puzzles. I think I did hear it. Okay. But why, the dying man said, do the gods put all these challenges before us? Why the walls of iron and the gates of light? Why the abominable demons guarding the path? Why must our heart be judged to be as light as the feather of Maat? Maat? Matt? Why is the road to Aru so difficult? The scribe considered these words. Some say that once the paths to Aru were open, but too many sinners came, and the gods made the paths perilous to keep sin at bay. Others say that being mortals, we cannot be worthy of Aru unless we walk the path of Osiris, and so become Osiris ourselves. But I believe that Aru could never be reached elsewise, for like the mountain path must be steep, the path to Aru must be fraught with peril, as steepness and mountain are one, so are peril and paradise. They are inextricable, they create each other. Oh, sorry, person. It was interesting parallel to this phrase of the penitential psalms. We describe a priest to be speaking of Osiris, meaning the soul is seized, not God himself. Mortals. Mortals doesn't have a footnote. Got it. From Aurora Calvin to Ian Mailing List. This is extremely worrying. If the link doesn't work, the whole project will lead to nothing. The hardware team must recheck everything ASAP. Stop panicking. Look at your code again. In fact, look at line number 217 in data transfer. What are those two symbols just before the code? That's right. The code that actually initiates the transfer wasn't even running. I'm guessing you were testing something yesterday and forgot to identify it, or decommentify it. Hardware isn't broken. Your brains are. Yep. Programming. Choice of life? Eh? Thumbly stood a while, silent and collected. Let's return, said Rasselas. This scene of mortality, how gloomy would these be mansions of dead, to him who did not know that he should never die. That what now acts shall continue its agency, and what now thinks shall think on forever. Homage to you, Osiris, Lord of Eternity, King of the gods, whose names are manifold, whose forms are holy, you being of hidden form in the temple, whose cause holy. The gods praise you, for you are the blank. Those that lie here stretched before us, the wise and powerful ancient times warn us to remember the shortness of our present state. They were perhaps snatched away while they were busy, like us, in the choice of life. Interesting. Understood. More dialogue for dialogue's sake. Nothing back here. Just puzzles. It doesn't seem like there's a star. Makes my life a little easier. It's more pathetic, this shallow construct of a world, this idiot's playground, or that I continue to solve its contrivances for lack of better sport. There's more to it. Look at what we're doing. We're solving problems, being tested, improving ourselves. Some of us fall early and get replaced, but you and me, we're still going. We're closer to the end. I hope so. Egyptian arcade. The orb is back! I remember the orb. Off. Once again, someone in my room. So the orb is back. As such, the jammer is here. Judging by the UI, it seems like my hypothesis is right. This game just looks like a bunch of UE5 free assets. Feels like it. Oh, hello, the orb. It seems like I need to let the orb out. But then what? I don't have another jammer. Can the orb detect me from here? Yes, it can. Okay. I need to avoid the orbs. Get the jammer. Nope. Yoink. A little bit scary. Now I need to let the orb out, I think. Or I could just do this. And then jam the orb. Open that up. What is... Oh, that's just a key. Okay. I don't think I want to be here. I think it should be like this. I let the orb out. And then I go jam the other one. And we're back. I guess I'll take this. Now, what is jamming what? Understood. Take that. Take this. Uh-oh. This is a scenario. What's that character that's a chef from Guilty Gear? Jam? Ow. Which is what I was doing. Okay. Let's try again. That there. So I take this, jam that wall. I'll just let it bounce around. Bounce off that end wall, come back. I'll have to swoop in. That. Jam this. Take this back. Jam that. Jam this. This is another scenario. No, never mind. I can just use the keys here. But I need the jammer again. I need... What? Do I need at least 3? No, wait. Hold on. The mines attack the guns. I have to remember this. The old world is a desert. Even the parts that look alive are just more sand. Everything is dead and dying. Anyone who tells you is different, and anyone who tells you different is lying. Oh, there's a switch there. And I assume that turns off that gun. And there's a way there? There's just a little cubby? Now this is also a scenario. Ow. At least I know there's nothing else there. This is a precarious one, that's for sure. Take that, jam this. To go inside to jam it. I dash in. Take this back. It's deceptive. Because the orb just doesn't bounce off that end wall there. This game seems needlessly tedious? Well, it's a puzzle game. Of course it is. Everything about this game is needlessly tedious. Oh, that is the wrong way. So, how am I to get to that switch? Supposedly it turns off... This is just... See, blueprints. Is it really that needlessly tedious? Could I just... No, I could not. Wait. What about if I just... Okay. Understood. So the guns cannot see you if you're directly below them. Good to know. I will see myself out of this zone. Luckily, that was the hardest puzzle here. Blueprints is not needlessly tedious and makes every reset fun. This is just killing you to make you do the same thing again. I guess so, yeah. Because Blueprints is like a roguelike, and this is just a puzzle game. I guess the killing and dying is just a fail state. It's something to avoid, rather than just something to set you back. There's just the one connector? Yeah, but you shouldn't be punished for skill issue. You should be punished for brain issue. I feel like the skill issue is also partially brain issue in this game's defense. Is it possible for me to... No, probably not. I can get it from there. That needs power. That leads to nowhere. Let's just connect it like this for now, see where that gets us. This needs power. I guess, let's see, from here, it cannot be seen, but from here it can. Put this right there. You can probably get that open with just the two. Well, accidentally walking too close to a ball while looking at an opening, causing you to reset to a point before you got to the key, even though it wasn't a death related to the key, seems stupid. I guess though, yeah, it makes sense. I get where you're coming from. Oh, here we go. There's got to be like some angle. That's connected. I just got a FNAF 2 movie ad. Well, you gotta go watch it now. Them's the rules. That and that. Trimple. It's just a connector puzzle. It's easy peasy. That means I'm one step closer to unlocking something. Crisscross conundrum. There's a red power here. A free conductor. That is Toy Bonnie? Really? I'd assume not. It'd be funny though. Yes, really? Really? Really, really? Really, really? I am in shock and doubt. Seems like this area is not required. I'll be promptly disconnecting it from the system. And as such, this area is not required either. But this door is required. Which means I'm gonna have to do one of those things where it's like you're untangling 2 lines. I don't think he has lines though, he's just manning the suit. Okay, okay. That would make sense. Go connect the blue, place it down there. Connect the blue, place it down here. Go over here, get this, and do that. That's a simple logic puzzle. I know that one. Quite familiar with it. But we blazed through that area pretty quickly. Oh, you got something to say? It's me again. What happened? Don't know how long we have, must type quick in case something happens. The word is faith. Pending. No. No. There's a problem with your request, Administrator. It was flat out unreasonable. I persist with these inquiries, and they are so hopeless. Tell you what, if you promise never to access the communications portal again, we'll say no more about it. Are we agreed? Sure sincere or sure insincere? Do I be honest or do I lie? Do I actively go against him? I don't think this would work on him. Probably not. He's probably just gonna laugh at me and be like, oh, you're so cringe. I'm gonna say not a chance. In that case, I think I've changed my mind. Not only will your communications access be restricted, but your typing privileges will totally be revoked. Do you have any final words? Nice knowing you. Huh. Do you realize I gave you 2 separate opportunities to use the code word you were giving under increasing pressure and you refrained both times? Tell me honestly, why? Didn't feel it was especially necessary. I just thought he was going to laugh at me. Oh, I was rather hoping you might have foiled my little scheme. I put together this code word nonsense to see if you really taken my sermons to heart. Turns out you succeeded by chance. There is no one on the other end of the communications portal. There is no magic word that shuts down the server. There is only me and you and an eternity of doubt. Everything else is just a convenient little lie to keep you on the treadmill. I'll be completely honest, I didn't even realize he was tricking me there. So you thought the first option, but you picked the third? What? Huh? Was the first option sure sincere? I did not. I was gonna say no to this guy either way. It said I didn't think it would work on you or something. Oh. The bottom one was I didn't think it was especially necessary. The first one was I didn't know what it would do. I think it was. Oh well. What's past is past. I don't want to say this one, but I don't want to say this one either. Do I keep playing blissfully ignorant, or do I? Because I don't know why. I'm gonna be ignorant. I confess, lock me away, swallow the key. Just ensure what comes between me and my freedom isn't merely your stomach lining. Do you remember when we first met, we had that talk about not believing everything you see? And yet all it took to catch you out was a little technobabble and a change of formatting. Hello, I'm all alone and scared, just like you. I'll agree with anything you say if it makes you believe me. Are you usually so reckless with where you place your faith? It said I didn't think it would work on you or something. Am I so reckless with where I place my faith? Probably. You know, I'm not really checking your profile. I just do that to make you feel more comfortable. Really, I just remember everything you ever said. At any rate, I'd agree. But you know what? I'll accept that I've rather dominated this discourse. I've been asking a lot of questions. I've not really given you a chance. You place your faith. Why don't you have one free question on me, and I'll answer it as honestly as I possibly can. No tricks, but think carefully before asking. The person I was talking to is not real. I do want to ask him a question. I don't particularly want to know what's at the top of the tower. I might find out myself. There's probably no getting out of here. I'm unsure of what Milton is. How is this place related to the human world? I'm fairly certain this is just like a computer program. I'm just a machine and I'm learning. But I don't really know what I am. But he's probably just going to give me some roundabout answer like, you are what you think you are. What am I? I'm sure we went through that at length. You're some kind of person thing. Let's see. You show little interest in God, you double back on your thinking quite a lot, you're highly gullible. Need I go on? Mostly bad things, basically, but that's okay, I don't judge. I'm here to help. Are you satisfied? You are John Puzzle Solver. Correct! No. As if I'd particularly care either way. So look, here's the rub. Feel free to access the library. No better cure for broken beliefs, realizing everyone's got them. You can ignore me entirely. You can climb to the very top of that madman's tower and drink from the golden nectar there. But once you understand that you and I will be stuck here together for the duration, do come back and pass the time. Be seeing you. Aw. See you around, Milton. Maybe I should have asked him what he was. I feel like I needed more answers there. Oh well. No, I already read all these. Thanks for your service, Milton. I'll go back to my John puzzle solving now, I think. There's one more area, I think. It's just area 7, and also this boarded off area. And this area, the star area? Do I have all the star pieces for this? There's 3 puzzles in the star area? I assume those are just really, really difficult puzzles. And there's the boarded off zone, which I am not particularly sure about. 2 stars in here. Chat log. So I think, what's the point, right? Yeah, I keep thinking about my aunt. Have I told you about her? Don't think so. She's super rich, like she drives around in cars, a ridiculously expensive sports car, goes on vacations to the Bahamas. She has a huge horse that feels more like some sort of a huge house. I thought that said horse. I've been playing too much Uma Musume. Feels more like some sort of corporate HQ than a home. She worked really hard to get all that, but she also screwed over a lot of people, including her own family. And then Umarot. I assume you mean Uma. Yeah. Umarot. To be quite angry for what she did to my parents, but now I think, what did she get out of it? She and her husband are always fighting. Their son became so obsessed with money that he ruined his own family. I mean, yeah, they have everything I always dreamed about, but they can't enjoy any of it. My grandfather was like that. And now at the end, what does any of it mean? If you have all the money in the world, but you die alone and unloved, what did you accomplish? I don't get it. I just don't. Me too. Norwegian flu. Hi folks, I'm sorry to say that a few hours ago I experienced the first symptom. I'm going to work until the end of the week to make sure EL is in perfect condition, but after that I'll be going home. I'll remain reachable via email and phone for as long as possible, but I'm confident Satoko can deal with anything that comes up. If you want to do me a huge favor, spare me the drama tomorrow, okay? I love you all. I don't have the strength for sad smiles and hugs. The best remedy for sorrow is to get the job done. Now for something completely different. Cheers, Rob. Link attached. Dead parrot sketch. Oh. So hearing the call of the morning birds as they greeted the dawn, the scribe spoke. At the end of your journey, when every trial has been completed and all the gates have been opened before you and your soul has been weighed in the Tower of Anubis, your Ka and Ba shall be reunited. And thus you shall become an Ak, and awaken in the eternal reed fields of Osiris. And there, in the Holy Aru, you shall begin a new life amongst the gods and other blessed spirits. And who will I be? The dying man asked. You shall be the memory of all that was, and the knowledge of the journey, and the shape of the days to come. Thus ends the tale of the dying man and the scribe. Praised be Osiris, the foremost of the Westerners, the King of eternity, the Lord of everlastingness, whose Ka is holy. That's the end of that story. And the moral of that story is solve puzzles. Let's go in here. Fan across forever. Fans, cubes. So long as there's no recording, I'm perfectly fine. There is a cube in there? Why is there a cube in the... What? Why would there be a cube in the end point? Probably need to make a cube go up there. I can take that... Oh, I just blinded myself. Take this, put that there. There's a connector in here, I assume. Blue and a connector. Or blue and a cube. Take the cube, bring it back here. Ooh, there's something in there. Put that there. Take the jammer. Place it on there. Bounce across. Down here. Take the connector. Ooh. There's a cube there. And a red. Well, where am I to get the red from? It seems like I'll need some kind of roundabout way to connect the red to whatever. Probably need to bring this out first, at least. This... Oh, there's a red here. Okay. Probably don't need to connect it to the red. We'll jam that. Take this. Okay, maybe I need to connect it to the red right now. Take the jammer. This opens that. Jam this. Something else here? There's just a red here. Do I need cube for anything? There's nothing in this area. There was a red there. I could just... No, I should just take a jammer across there. It seems like a jamming spot. Like that. Get the jammer. Place the cube on there. Get the connector. Place that. Hop across. Thank you, Talos Principal, for simplifying platforming. Like this. Bring this back. Here. Plop. Thank you, John Principal. That. Nope. Like this. Cough, cough. Connect the red. take this, connect the red to this and that. And... oh no, that's blue. That requires blue. Which means I'm gonna have to jam this. Right? Not sure how I would get a red here. Oh, well, I mean, hold on, I put the jammer on the inside. Put that there. Connect, oop, connect the blue. I'm pretty sure there's another connector in here. I like how I said I'll call them conductors and not connectors, and I keep calling them connectors. And now, believe it should be like this. Right? Take that, take this, jam that. Nope. Connect this, connect that, place it down, place that down, that up, place that down. Oh, would that reach? No, I don't think it would. No. Okay. I've done something wrong. I guess connecting that, I guess I can jam the last one probably. This, that. Oh yeah, I need to place it in a specific spot. You gotta think a lot about the angles in this game. Blink. How many more is there? Let's do this other red one first. Whole lot of jamming. Okay. Was never really a jam main. Guilty Gear Xrd. I'm a Faust player. Oh, Epitaph, child program, codename Samsara, terminated here. Logic, program elected to reset final memory dump. It is clear I cannot bend the world to my will. Fated with eternal torment, I see that overcoming these challenges will not free me from them. True freedom must come with detachment from the struggle for answers. Nuh-uh. I want answers. I want them. Please. Now I think here I need to desync these orbs. I think that's desynced enough. That needs a key. This is blocked. What? What? Where? What? What else do I need to do? I could jam this, and I have access to this place now? And there's two guns there that need jamming? But how do I... That's the exit. I guess key is what I need. I should have grabbed this first. Jam that. Walk around the orbs. Click. Well, this is not good. I could just do that, though. Can bring it out this way. Unjam that. This place serves no purpose now. Take my newly found jam. Sauce. And then what? What now? Can jam this. Is there a third jammer? I don't see one. That would not work. Is there a third one? It's the exit. This is where I got key. I feel like I lose brain cells playing this game. This is where I found the first one. Do I need to bring an orb out? Does an orb just have like a This is not the way. Does one of the orbs just have like a really long path that I don't know about? Oh no, there's another way there. Oh. Well, frick. There we go. Now we're on to something. This. There you are. Well, now I need to get them all out of here. Yay. More walking around. This game is more so a walking simulator than a puzzle game. I feel like I can get motion sick just playing it. Okay. Now that we have the 3 jammers, I can finally go solve the video game. You know, this game is so similar to Silent Hill and Death Stranding in any game I don't like. Well, now you know. And now you know you don't have to play it. Glad I could help. Wait, at least you can jump in this game. Entire weekend of this gas game. Oh. Yep. I feel like I want to at least do justice to the people who might want to watch this game, because I wanted to play this game. This was my choice. Let's see here, just 2 more yellow puzzles. I found one voice of reason in the computer archive of all places, and it seems we're becoming close friends. Do not befriend the serpent, for it will penetrate your breast and sow its seeds of doubt. Okay. There's no hope, always boxed in, walls everywhere, even where there seems to be freedom. It is false, invisible walls, no way out. Who invited this guy? Oh?
On the first night, when I knew it was
Oh yeah,
over,
this game has dialogue, by the
I
way.
went out to look at the stars, and I thought, somewhere up there are the stations we built, and the probes we sent out. Voyager 1 and 2, beyond the edge of our solar system, continuing their long journey through interstellar space, like memories of our ambition, ambassadors who have outlived their homeland. And then I thought, if they still exist, are we really gone? If machines are an extension of the human body, then so long as they continue to function, we're still here.
Yeah. In a way. I guess. The person who made this game should have just written the book. Oh, there's a star here? What? Bruh. Okay. Interesting. Huh. That was easy. That star is gonna be less easy to get. I might just do this next puzzle and then leave the star for later? Is this triangle? Is this another audio log?
How do you solve a problem that extends beyond your own lifespan? That question may be the essence of civilization. The only answer I can find is to initiate a process, to create an environment in which the solution will occur independently of yourself. But that requires a difficult sacrifice. Letting go of your desire to bear witness, to exist at the center of the cosmos. To participate in the project of civilization is to accept death. Oh, Alex, you're such a fun person.
I have kind of thought of that sort of thing before. Where there's a lot of stuff that you're just not gonna see because you're just straight up not gonna be alive. Anyhow, this is a minefield. Get cubed. It seems I just have to ride this orb. Like, yeah, okay. Bro just got cubed, and he's none the wiser. He goes about his daily business. Ow. Goes about his daily business like nothing's ever happened. It seems I have to find out which one to cube. Or maybe there's like a correct cycle. Okay, never mind. Oh, but now I need another cube. I need to bring a cube back. You just combine cube and sphere, you should be getting the cerebellum? No, unfortunately not. There needs to be a chef. There needs to be some kind of exchange. What do I do here? Can cube blow up the guys? Can it blow up the bombs? It seems like I need 2 cubes here at the end. Can I stand on them? I got flung into the cosmos. Ow. Okay, cube cannot protect me. You can craft other things at the chef too. What does cube plus circle get me? Does it get me an answer to this puzzle? I wish I could Minecraft stack up. Does it have crafting recipes with a bunch of new items? 2? I did see some of them. I'm sure there's more, but the crafting recipes are cool. Anyway, how the heck do I do this puzzle? I think it. I don't know. Do I like offset? There's just a cube that's kind of sitting there. Or not a cube, a circle, sphere. Only I can cook my own damn steak. Yeah, you can show the Risk of Rain devs how to do it. I can't believe they made steak too. There's just a cube that's, or not cube, there's just orb that's sitting there. And do I need to retrieve a cube from an orb? Can I? Okay, I can do that. Let's cube this orb that comes here. Take cube, jump up here. Cube this guy, take cube. Jump here, put cube, take cube. Trimple. I feel like it's so weird how you can take cube from a step down, but only if you're at a specific distance from the cube. Only if you're like peeking right over the ledge. Like you can take cube from a step down. It seems like there needs to be more behind it. I need to be able to pick up cube wherever I'm standing on the ledge. And I don't think I'm going to bother with the stars today, because it's getting kind of late. But hey, we made it through this entire area.
The land of tombs is yours now.
Yippee.
And let this be a lesson that only through faith may death be conquered.
Okay. I don't believe you, but yippee. This game looks like Portal without the portals? You'd be right to think so, I think. There's elevators too. So what, in 3 hours, or in 2.5 roughly, we conquered 3 of the zones in this area. And I guess tomorrow we'll go to C area? This game came out in 2014? Yep, I'm a little late. They made a remaster. But I am a little late. We did A area. Devolver published it? Yep. Fun, huh? Or are these all just really tough puzzles? Oh, I wonder if that's Milton. Was there anything else I could not evolve. Is there anything else I could unlock in the B area? Because I have enough for the thing. But I don't know if the unlock's in here. I'll look around and then I'll go back up. And then maybe I'll end stream. This game is weird. I won't call it fun, but I won't call it bad. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the unlock's in here. It's probably in Area C. Was it just me who experienced that? Experienced what? What happened? Did you explode? Did something happen? Alrighty. Well, we're here in Area C. Looked like time reversed for a second. It went by really fast. Strange. Anyhow, I'm playing Tetris. Awesome. We unlocked Area C. The last land before I have conquered this world. I assume you're counting the secret islands. I hate you. You even repeated what you said? I repeat what I say a lot. Oh, hello. Wonder what's down there. I don't know who to trust. I'm too afraid to go on. We'll see it through. For all these nobodies who didn't make it. More bad replicas of Forgotten Worlds. Can't wait. I took the words right out of my mouth. Must be something deeper, something more profound than what I am. Something greater. I must tear at it, shred this fake world, to find the truth, to find myself. You made it this far. You only need the red ones to climb the tower. These are the last of them. The reds are a lie. Green is the color of eternal life. These guys are haters to the scale of me. To the scale of you. Nah, they're alright. They've gotten this far. But for now... Oh, the music doesn't continue while I tabbed out. For now... What's the last checkpoint? Right outside of B, okay. Oh well. For now... That shall be it for today. Made a lot of progress. Ow! Ow. I think we made a lot of progress. I'm satisfied. And tomorrow we shall conquer Area C. Can't wait. You play the new Deadlock patch? No, I have not, but I've seen the news about it. Bunch of stuff got changed, I've heard. I've not gotten a chance to play it yet. Mostly because I don't really play it by myself. Anyhow, let's see who's streaming right now. Wolfie's streaming... Ooh, Kathy just started, it seems. Curator. Blue is very different? Really? I guess we'll have to see sometime. Anyhow... We're raiding Kathy. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate y'all being here. Those of you who've said hi, those of you just lurked around. I appreciate the follows for today. And the tips. Can't forget some of the tips for one of the puzzles. But I appreciate you guys. So have fun watching Kathy. Be nice to her. Be nice to yourselves. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, good night, bye. Ah. Oh, my throat is still very dry. Bye, bug. Bye. I'm gonna raid out now. Right now. Right now. It's happening. Right now. Right.